Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new thought for you today on Sunday, April 13th, right before you do the search tonight for the Chametz. The symbolism behind it, because it seems strange to you probably that you're crawling on the floor with a flashlight or a candle looking for one pretzel or maybe a crumb or something like that. So I want you to dig deeper here and understand that there is symbolism here that's probably very, very simple to expect that something's supposed to happen within you besides your sore back from bending over and sweeping and scrubbing and crawling under the couch. What's going on here? So one simple way to look at it is that chametz is a symbol for what is a piece of bread. It's puffy, it's bloated, and that is how ego is. Ego is gava, show-offiness, when a person feels bigger than he is. And if you do understand as well, gaiva, show-offiness, is really at the root of all bad attributes in any person. And that's because when you're egotistical and you're self-centered, it's hard for you to care about others. It's hard for you even to have room for God in your life because you're so centered around your own ego and yourself and your pleasures, etc. Getting rid of chametz all around us is certainly meant for us to have a feeling inside that we are getting rid of the chametz from within. Unless you think that this is crazy, I'm getting rid of Cheerios so that my sins go away from inside of me. Just think of karbanos, sacrifices, and the same exact thing is clear. Many of the Mefarshim describe how when we take a sacrifice and put it up on the altar and watch it being burned, or the smoke goes up, or the parts of it are offered on the mizbeach, the feeling that the owner of the karban, the sacrifice, is supposed to have is, that could have been me. I need to be closer to God, and by watching something that I own go through symbolism like this, it's supposed to make you have a feeling inside of, and what about me? And what about my sins? And what about looking within? And do I deserve to be flayed and skinned, etc., for having sinned and not served God in my fullest way? So back to the chametz. When you're doing the searching, and you're coming to a place where at the Seder night you're going to eat matzah, the simple bread, the bread of humility, you can see where this is all taking you back to your roots. Certainly at the time of Pesach, when we are back at our beginnings, we didn't even deserve to be taken out of Egypt. We were so low. And we are going through that exact cycle in time right here and now as we approach Pesach. And therefore, when you search for the chametz, besides the strange feelings of what am I doing crawling under my couch, it certainly is meant to evoke inside of you a feeling of what am I doing with having these lurking sins inside of me that I have not cleansed out? Why is it that I still have this puffy feeling of chametz as if I'm so deserving of all the greatnesses that God has given me? I should think dayenu. It's enough that I thank Him for even the simplest of the things at the beginning of the list. And now look at, I've been blessed with so much. I should be thrown back with humility and say, how can I be a show-off? How can I sin against the Creator that's done so much good for me? And all these feelings, I'm quite certain, are supposed to be evoked from within inside of you as you search for the chametz, as you burn the chametz, as you watch your chametz go up in smoke. It should make feelings inside of you that I'm going to fix myself. I'm back at my beginnings, and I owe great, great thankfulness to Hashem for everything that He has given me. Thank you for listening. Today was a speech, but certainly as we culminate in the search for chametz and burning of it, thoughts like this should be stirring inside of you and I. Thanks for logging on. Log on again on Erev Pesach when we give you one last round of laws just before Pesach sets in. Bye-bye.